Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 11 video. So before I get into this video, be warned that there are some spoilers in this video pertaining the Mortal Kombat story, and I will be giving my opinion and personal speculations to fill certain plot holes. So if you can't listen to other people's arguments and opinions, I would kindly ask you just to click off the video. Okay, if you're still here, let's go ahead and get into this video, you amazing people. Okay. Some backstory time. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 2. Yes, MK2, sadly not MK1, my bad. And in case you are wondering, I main Belina because her role and teleport combo was overpowered. And since finishing the game, I love the game's story. As a kid, I loved the whole good guy killed the bad guy general game design back then. However, I've been really getting into the story around MK Armageddon and really into the story around MK9. So there was no surprise that a few things upset me story-wise in Mk11/Mk11 Aftermath. One of these things being the Sindel storyline. Alright, so I'm going to give a short rundown of her story just in case you don't know her full story, and even if you do, I would listen since I bring up a couple of plot points that'll be significant in my solution. She ruled Edenia beside her husband Jared until she was attacked by Shao Kahn, and Shao Kahn killed Jared and took Sindel as his wife. Sindel talked to Shao Kahn into keeping Katana, even though Shao Kahn disliked Katana. Sometime later, Sindel would commit suicide due to she could not deal with having to serve beside Shao Kahn. Yes, it was that bad. MK9 said that she committed suicide for a reason, and that reason being so Shao Kahn couldn't set foot in Earthrealm by use of some ward thingy, which I actually preferred over the just suicide. I like that she sacrificed herself so that others wouldn't have to suffer her fate, rather than just killing herself because she hated Shao Kahn. It just seems more just. Later, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi would resurrect Sindel and put her under mind control to do everything Shao Kahn said. Make sure you heard that part because it's very important later. From there, she would kill basically the entire good guy roster in MK9 and get killed by Nightwolf as he would sacrifice himself to do so. She would later be turned into a revenant, and then in MK11 Aftermath, she'd be brought back by Shang Tsung. In this rework, she would been evil the whole time, and she killed Jared, and rather she got killed by Quan Chi instead of sacrificing herself, and blah 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 blah. I don't even want to get into it. That's why I have a problem with her story. First, why would she have to get mind controlled if she was always evil? Why would Quan Chi kill her and put a ward over Earthrealm? Why would they spare Katana from Shao Kahn's wrath? I have so much more questions, and it just makes literally no sense. However, I believe I found out a reason that solves all these questions and pleases the fans. Are you ready? Here it goes. She's not evil. Everything she says from MK11 is all in her head. Period. Okay, so I guess I have some explaining to do. The things she says on Mk11 are just what the mind control is telling her. Since they revived her revenant, she still had the memories of her time as a revenant. Thus, the mind control would still be active in her revived form, aka the Mk11 Aftermath form. We can tell that she still had these memories, seen by how Jax still has his memories of his time as a revenant, so Sindel would still remember her time as a revenant and her lifetime beforehand, because revenants do remember their past life, and thus she would remember, well, her brain would still acknowledge the mind control. That's why she would still be mind controlled in MK11 Aftermath. And I know what you're saying. Okay, if Shang Tsung was resurrecting a revenant and Fujin was helping and doing all this plan, couldn't he have sensed that she was evil and doing all this, or at least suspected it, being Raiden's brother, because Raiden can detect that stuff like that? Well, honestly, it doesn't matter if he could or couldn't. If he could, he would have just let it happen due to he knew that Shang Tsung had to win, and he basically had to just go along with everything he said. And if he couldn't, then he would just not know, and it wouldn't have mattered anyways. So yeah, everything she says in MK11 Aftermath was just what they were putting in her head. It makes so much more sense. It would not require a rework of the entire Sindel storyline. So what do you guys think of my conclusion? Do you guys like it? Do you not like it? Make sure to tell me down in the comments below if you did or didn't, and please tell me why. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.